Hi everybody, this is Crystal. Welcome back. I'm a Lessac Master Teacher sharing how I use the work. Today I wanted to share with you how I use breath to integrate into an activity, into action. And so what I want to explore that with is the squat. This is not the kind of squat that you might be thinking of, although it can certainly apply to any type of squat that you would need to do in life. Here's how it works. First, I find my feet directly underneath my hips, underneath my shoulders, and I feel my shoulders buoyantly resting down while the back of the neck buoyantly rises so that there's a lot of space between my ears and my shoulders. I feel the soft cushion of air behind the hollows of the knees so that they're not locked and thereby locking out my back. The first instance to integrating the breath in this is to smell the flower, as always. Loving the smell. And on the exhale, moving into a little squat, engaging in the crescent feel. What's happening, of course, is this is beginning to engage, but it's not just a pelvic tuck. I'm actually feeling engagement all the way from here into the hollows of the knees. I wait for the impulse to breathe and lift up from the back of the park line, rising, lengthening, and enjoying the feel along the way. Let me play that again. Play with me if you want. A little bit of a demi-squat here, connected to your breath, in response to your breath. You might find that you find this useful in the smallest of things, such as settling down into your seat, into your chair, at your dining room table, at your computer. Rising from the computer so that you're engaging in more activity than you perhaps normally would in that experience. Side angle for this. Again, for right now, I'm going to keep my feet parallel. There are different variations that I like to explore, but for right now, we're just going to keep the feet parallel and take it perhaps even further. As we go down a little bit further, imagine that there's a pencil right here, so that when you are going a little bit lower, if your knees allow you to do that, we want to feel that that imaginary pencil is still moving straight down, that it's not hiking out in any way, shape, or form, because we're looking to keep that feeling of the crescent there for that engagement to be quite long here and here into the hollows of the knees. So this is my version of that. When I am low, I might work out the kinks, waft and wave from side to side, hug a tree. Thank you, orange tree. Wait for the impulse to breathe and rise. One more time on that. Of course, I'm getting a wonderful squat workout that you get from any type of squat workout, but I'm actively incorporating breath, so I'm not holding breath, which is the point. And that's very enlivening and feels good. I always do a little demi-prep because that's when I'm double checking that my knees actually feel like they're above my toes. Notice right here, my heels are able to be all the way down on the ground, but that's just because I've done this a lot. If you have more comfort with your heels up, totally fine. Whatever feels good to you, whatever works for you. Really looking to enjoy the sensation of the full connection here, the scooping out of that, the lengthening here, so that we are not going down and working the low back to go down. don't want that little shelf action happening there. We want it to roll into the hollows of the knees. That's how I work with breath in this particular activity. That's all for today. If you have any questions or concerns, write them below. Like, subscribe, share, and shout out today to all of my hometown Memphis peeps. Bye now.